Life is simple. Mathematics made it simpler. Today, we are going to look at a question on binary operation. We are going to learn about the identity element and the inverse element. So now, let's start with the identity element. So the question says the operation star is defined on the set of real numbers R by A star B is equal to A plus B plus 2AB. Find the identity element of the operation star. So now this is one basic question. I just want you to know how to solve for the identity element. So now let's start. Now the rule governing the identity element is that if we have an element of the set R, that's A, then A plus the operation governing the plus the operation under which the set is based. That's for here is star. So now, if A star, the identity element E, should be equal to the element itself A. This is the rule governing the identity element. Now, the identity element is a neutral element. So meaning whatever you do, you must get back this same thing. So now, in order to solve this question, it says that the rule governing the operation here is A star B is equal to, so we write it A star B is equal to A plus B plus 2AB. This is the rule governing it. Now, looking closely like this, looking at the rule governing how to solve for the identity element, we know that A star E should give us A. Now, according to the rule, what does A star E show us? It shows us that we will get A star E to be A plus E plus 2AE. Now, this E will replace the B here. Just replace it with this one. And know that the first element will take here. The second element will take the second position. And there will be two multiplying the products of the first and second element. So this, and we say that this should be equal to the first element, the element of the set R, A. So meaning if we move this, we get E plus 2AE to be equal to 0, since A minus A is 0. Now, factorizing this, we get E out 1 plus 2A in on 0. Now, dividing this, we'll get E to be equal to 0 because any number divided by 0 or any number with 0 as the numerator is equal to 0. So now we get identity element to be 0. So now this for the identity element. Now what you should know that it's always that the element A star the identity element, or under if the operation is delta or inverse delta or whatever, but it should be equal to the same element here, the same element A. So I mean, if you have A star the identity element, it should be equal to A. B star the identity element E, it should be equal to what? B. C star the identity element E, it should be equal to what? C. You see, yes. So then you just solve it step by step, then you get the answer. So now, like the channel, subscribe, and remember, this is Mathlux.